Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm joined by my friend Neil. Today we have a fun topic to cover. Thank you so much for being here. I see Blaine's in here. What's up, Blaine?
Hey, Blaine.
Good to see you. I think I have something to talk about today that I'm pretty sure that you don't have yet, because that would be pretty much impossible. But you might get it tomorrow or later this week. So anyway, thanks for being here. We'll wait for a few people to get in here, but today is going to be kind of a laid-back topic kind of day where we're going to cover the evolution of this thing here. Our scent journeys, in essence, of, how when we first started into this, or before we even started into this, how did we interpret smells? How did we gauge whether we liked it or not? How do we know what's in it? How do we, when we're doing these blind sniffing things, how the hell do we know what we think might be in it? We're going to talk about all that. So if that sounds fun, tag along, and then we're also at some point going to be sprinkling that in. IBÈRÈ. So yeah, glad y'all are here. Appreciate it. I hope to have a fun chat with y'all tonight. So anyway, let's I see Blaine's in here. Diego, what's up? Hello, welcome. What's your scent of the day? Let us know what you're wearing. All right, Joel's in the house like clockwork. There's something disturbed in the matrix right now because Blaine beat Joel to the punch. But to be fair, I did create this stream like 17 minutes ago, so sorry. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean Naomi Goodsir or do Sir all. Yeah, I don't know what that is, Joel.
Time to look it up. Here's our moment of the week. Our Joel.
Yes, our segment where we have to look up what Joel's wearing because I've never heard of it. Joel makes me feel like the most uneducated niche snob there ever was.
And you call yourself?
Right. Let me get the browser pulled up over here. I don't have that yet. Let's do that. Let's see. Do we think this is going to be a Fragrantica kind of deal? Let's see.
Let's see.
Naomi Goodsir. Oh, found it. Let's do that. Share screen. Window. And boom. Honey Sweet Fruity. That sounds pretty good. I like that accord. Yeah. Oh, Joel. I apologize. This sounds amazing. That sounds like it has some serious depth, like some fresh opening. Lots of depth here with the mate. Oh my, this looks delicious.
How strong is that mate note, huh?
Yeah, Neil is a big fan of the tea scents, especially with what's that one brand you like called Aesthetic Turbulence and the likes of that.
State of Mind.
Yeah. This looks great, Joel. Do they compare this to anything? I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that. No, come on. Are you serious? This is advanced Fragrantica trolling. I'm literally on DuckDuckGo too. Come on. I have seen these Fort and Manleys on, I want to say like old Factory or Venba for like really cheap, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been wanting to try some of them.
They're like permanently on the clearance section of it. I've never tried Layla.
Never tried that one
But
either.
I have a guitar riff in my head right now.
You like the bottle caps?
Those are cool. Yeah. Woody vanilla, yellow floral powdery.
How powdery is it?
Yeah, there might be something there, but it's obviously not as multifaceted as this one. From the note breakdown, anyway. This sounds great. Thank you for sharing, Joel. Always at it with something unique. I can appreciate that. Really? That is crazy. And it shipped on Monday? The UPS 2-day air is no fucking joke, apparently. Because I was supposed to get this tomorrow. I got it today. I got it 1 day early. So, can't be mad about that. Wolfenlicht, what's up? Good to see you, Wolfenlicht. What are you wearing? Maybe you already said. Oh, yep, there you go. Wearing Vanille Havan Queer Days Abyss. Again, the leather one. One spray in the chest I could smell all day. Really? So is it... I don't remember from your video. I know I've watched the whole thing, so forgive me, but how strong is it as far as like its presence? Like obviously it's there. It's got to be moderately strong, but is it something where it's projecting for quite a bit and then it's just kind of the sillage that carries it? Or how do you kind of break it down in that regard? Does that make sense? Curious.
While you're on the topic of Open, like you should probably link his page.
Send the link in the chat. I'll pin it.
Yeah. But you might not be able to send it here.
Here, I'll do it.
Because I tried to do that myself one time.
Really? It's like that's
nope.
not allowed.
Yes, exactly. It's like, no.
You can't do that. Go follow Open Lick. How do I do this? Here, I starred it. There you go.
There you go.
Open Lick's got more subscribers than me. That's funny.
Oh yeah, but Joel could do it too because he's a moderator.
Oh, that's true. Mocha, don't start in with this. You hear that? My bad. Hold on, I lost my place in the stream. Mocha, please. Go play with your monster somewhere else, baby.
Oh.
So the day Chanel Coromandel. We talked about that last week, didn't we?
I think we did.
It was too powdery for us, right?
At least for the opening. That first like hour-long powder bomb nature of it was too much for me. But after that, like if I could somehow replace my skin with someone else's skin for a first hour, and then experience the end half of that fragrance, it'd be great.
See, I didn't give it a full wearing and commit to like wearing it for the day, but I sprayed it on my hand when I got the decant, a few months ago. And it smelled elegant, it smelled classy, but again, I think it was, like you said, a bit too powdery for my taste. So it isn't something that I could see like spraying on in the morning and being like walking to work and being like, yeah, this is me, this is awesome. I'd be like, it's wearing me for the first hour or so. Which I guess if you time it right, it's no big deal, but whatever. But, I mean, if you love it, wear it. I mean, it is a good fragrance. I'm not going to deny that. It's just not necessarily honed in on my personal taste. I need a full bottle of the patchouli white chocolate incense. See, when you say that, it's like, fuck, I got to try my decant again. Which could... I don't know, look at the title and the description of this stream, right? Our noses change. I might go back and revisit that one today or tomorrow or in a year and be like, holy shit, this is amazing. So that's kind of how it is.
That's why I have all these...
isn't crazy, but longevity is really, really good. Okay. That's really all you need. I mean, it doesn't need to be Megamare, but I do love that shit. There you go. Joel got it too. Yeah. I feel like if I were to pay retail, it'd probably be like the Dior private line. Small bottle.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't be... It would be a lot because that's still a lot of money to me. But I would feel better about paying for that than I would have like an LV, to be honest.
The 30 mLs? Yeah,
like Tabacalure or something like that. I mean, there's a few really good ones. I never got to try Feb Delicious, but it's okay.
I have one here. I could send some to you.
You were the one that told me about that. You're like, you got to try this one. You got to try this one. Or no, or is there another one too? There's a Vanilla Gourmand one that they don't have anymore. No, I tried Vanilla Diorama. Yeah, I tried that one. I think it's Feb Delicious that I thought you tried. Am I confusing it with the Guerlain one? Because there's another like gourmand one for Guerlain.
Yeah.
Am I?
I think you are.
Let's see.
But that,
no, it's Feb Delicious. There's Feb Gourmand from Guerlain. Sorry. I think this one... No, I will not turn off my ads. continue without supporting you. That's fucking right. Yeah, I can't find this one when I tried to look for it in stores.
You will not be providing a 5-star review for this fragrance.
See, this is giving. What is when you see these two notes together? What is these notes right here? 1, 2, 3. What do you think of? Yeah, exactly. There you go. I mean, that plays into this topic too, right? You look at a note breakdown, and you might have some predisposition about what might be brought into this. So,
yep.
Fascinating stuff, truthfully. But I do want to try that one. A couple weeks, I'm getting Gris Dior. I saw some buzz about that one recently, but I don't remember if I ever looked it up. Let's do that real quick, and then we'll get into the scent of the days and topic, and we got time.
Yeah.
Woody, earthy, mossy. So I'm guessing Chypre with rose.
Rose?
Based on the accord, right?
Yeah.
Oak moss, patchouli, rose. Yeah, see, I forgot that sometimes these note breakdowns are pretty simple.
Yeah.
Like what's the one that you said smells like 40 nuts? Ombre Nuit, right?
Yeah. Although, like, the opening of Cologne, something Cologne. I forget to look.
I think it's this one. Yep. And people say 40 nuts, right? Correct.
Yep.
It is a Neo Chypre.
If Sean gets here, hopefully Sean gets here.
We will stand by.
There is one from that line that's very similar to Histories de Parfums, the Hemingway one, but he just reviewed that one, or didn't he review it? No, he did a short on it, I think. And it's like the less powdery version of it with a brighter citrusy opening, which I kind of like. So I always said, like, if I'm going to get one, that's probably going to be the Dior one I get.
Okay.
Blanche Cologne, if you did.
Have you tried this one? Yeah, you showed me all the samples you have of that.
I kept going back there. I kept getting samples.
He's got like a fucking bag full of them. It's crazy.
I have tried this one. This one is pretty good, but it is real old school style. Like old school, like that's definitely one that
Mocha.
Here he goes.
She would. She's playing with this.
Yeah.
This is like a Kevlar reinforced whatever.
Probably
she still destroyed it.
Yeah. He's getting there. Sean's getting there.
Yeah.
He's on the way.
I have the Leon pulled up. Yeah, I remember I looked at this at one point, but whatever. We're here. Ooh, that sounds like something, generically speaking, that I would probably enjoy.
I liked the opening, more than I liked of Coromandel's opening. That's for sure.
Yeah. Got trying to find my spot. Joel loves that one. Good to know. Boss Houseman smells a bit like By the Fireplace too. That's the new one that Kirkjohn did, correct? Hoffenlicht. I'm pretty sure I've seen him do. He did that one this year, I think. Or if it's not a new one, he redid it and they reformulated it.
A lot of them actually did. If you look at it, like
cool, Sean. I'm excited to see you and talk to you, my boy. If Sean is watching this video, he just got visibly frustrated. Tabacalor is nice. It's nice too. Very sweet. You think it's too sweet? It's been a year since I smelled it, so I don't recall it that well. But that was my favorite one. I'm pretty sure.
The Tabacalor smells very close to Killian's Smoking Hot, only not as smoky. Like the Killian's Smoking Hot gets real, like, too smoky.
I haven't smelled that one yet.
Yeah,
I haven't smelled most of like the cool. I think they're cooler bottles than the Angel Share ones. Personally, I've smelled like Straight to Heaven, and that's it. Like I haven't smelled Back to Black. I haven't smelled Smoking Hot.
You don't have any place by you that has them.
So I think there might actually be this. Oh no, I forget the name of the retail store. It's one of the big retail stores. It's not Neiman, and it's not.
Is it Saks?
It's not Bloomingdale's. It might be Saks. They have Bulgari and a few others in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I might have to check that out. But I saw Killian at the counter there, and I tried the raspberry angel share, whatever that one was called, Paradise.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't a fan. Like a noir. Haven't heard of that one. A weird, creamy, spicy licorice, big lavender, and immortelle. That sounds good.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, Shalimar was the inspiration for one of my favorite fragrances, so can't hate it. All right. Sean, are you actually watching now? 6, 7. Sean was sending the Key and Peele gifts the other day. Made him mad. Never smelled smoking hot, but why do I feel like I've heard of that one? Rabaya is really good.
Well, look it up.
Yeah, we'll look it up real quick and then we'll dive into this. It's a Lattafa. Okay. Normally, I don't see Blaine here as a big clone guy. I know we had that whole "The Clones Suck" live stream, but I don't remember him saying a whole lot. Sweet tobacco, cinnamon, caramel. Apple shisha accord. Now that sounds like something my friend Sean would like.
Just maybe a little bit.
Oud smoke. Dates, cinnamon, tobacco. Now, if there was rose and raspberry in this, I think Sean would, hit buy now right now. Or like a smoky tea thing. I'm so happy that he liked Russian tea. That felt good.
That was a good deal.
That was a good deal, actually.
Good deal.
All right, so let's get into some of the days, and then I'll let you go first. What did you wear today?
Right. Speaking of tobacco scents,
okay,
I went with Continuum.
Okay, tell me about this one. I remember you've explained it to me before, but I get them confused between 19 Degree and
so this one. Well, this one has tobacco. First off, the other ones are tobacco. Very for a designer brand. This is actually first off like nice cap design. It's all pretty much metal here, and it's got that lock mechanism. Which is
Tumi makes luggage, right?
Tumi makes luggage, yes.
Okay.
So what's nice, you lock it on, you lock it in there. It doesn't come off. So cool like that. But the fragrance itself, very smooth for a designer level fragrance. I get like this almost. Did you ever smell? What was it? Insurrection Wild.
No.
It's supposed to be like pure Havana.
Nope.
Thing. Well, it doesn't smell like Danye, that's for sure. Inside joke, folks.
Yeah. Neither does Ultra Zest.
Yeah, either does Ultra Zest. But you know what they both don't smell like?
What?
That review that we heard, this smells like Danye. It reminds me of Danye.
Oh, yeah. I forget what that was. I sent that to you the other day. But it was like, huh? What was that, actually? I'm scrolling.
Remember. But anyway, about Continuum.
Oh, he said Second Soul smelled like Danye.
Oh, yeah.
Or vice versa, right?
Which, if anything, Second Soul smelled a lot like actually Bracket Man, to be honest. Which I liked. I very much liked. I bought a $300 bottle after it was discontinued. But I just didn't wear it enough, so.
Yeah, then you learned about Ortoperiza Veride.
That's right. So it's ambery and tobacco, pretty much the most things you smell with this.
Nice.
You'll get a bit of like the alcoholic, like the cheaper alcoholic nature of like the designers in this when you first spray it on, but after a couple of seconds that kind of fades away and you're left with a very smooth amber and tobacco fragrance.
Yeah. Nice.
I could share this and we can take a look at this right here.
Go for it. Yeah. I will pull it up.
All right, it's up.
Amber tobacco musky.
So a little bit more fresh. I'll put a fresh application on this one.
Sounded powerful.
These atomizers, not bad.
It's like a Chanel atomizer. Those are strong.
So yeah, I don't get any really oud. It's a woodiness to it. You get the amber. I don't really. The musk isn't more. The powdery is kind of low to me. The oud, like I said, is just more of a woodiness. The leathery facet, again, I don't really get much of that. But go down here. See,
nice.
And the orris root is probably the reason why I said it was so smooth. It's because of that orris root.
Yeah.
Probably the most expensive thing about this whole bottle. If they put real orris root in here.
I mean, what do they go for retail? They're expensive, right? Like
they are a little bit expensive.
But does it smell like quality oils, or are they just kind of like they're better than some but not great?
They're designer quality oils, right?
Okay.
So they're not worst. They're not bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
But they're not the best that you can get from niche oils, from the more expensive brands.
I've only tried 19 Degree that Sean sent, right? That's the raspberry one.
Yeah, and I think that one's pretty good. For me, I just don't think that's a bottle worthy fragrance for me.
Yeah.
Same thing with Dusk. Is it Dusk or Dust?
Should be Dusk.
Dusk, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that one was nice too, but I didn't like. I don't feel like I need a bottle of that.
Do you have any recommendations for? I don't know if he's talking about Le Male Le Parfum or just Le Male.
Yeah, which Le Male? Which Le Male?
The original, the Elixir, Le Parfum. Yeah. I'm kind of guessing you meant Le Parfum, but let us know, Brad. Which one are you looking for? Because I can think of a few, but depending on where you're located, it might actually be best to try and find the original at like a discounter. Oh, okay. The original Le Male. So I own one from Dua, which don't run out and just go to Dua now that I said Dua. But they have their interpretation of. I see Sean's in here. Let me add him real quick. Hello, friend. I have Dua's like original Le Male version from when did that come out? Like 1991, 3 something. I forget at this time. Early 90s. And it's really good. I keep it as a work scent. I keep it in the drawer. If I, want to refresh with it, I can. And for those, you can get it for like $30-ish. It's like $33. It's a 30 ml, but they're very high concentration. But I know Sean owns Le Male. How much did you pay for it? Where'd you find it?
The EDT. Well, you said Le Male Le Parfum, dude.
Yeah.
No. You said the original. The original Le Male.
JPG Male Le Parfums, dude. The original. Yeah, I bought the original off of Fragrance Buy, and I think it was like $40 for the 75 ml. Like, there's no reason to not buy the original. I think in the context of that, the thing that I'm looking for personally, that I rewatched the video, because I wear that as like an after work scent or like a weekend thing when I'm just kind of around the house. I like it.
Yeah, black bottle.
Oh, okay. I'm all parfum.
Talking about the black bottle.
Again, probably still very cheap to find off of discounters.
You're looking at like 75-ish. It depends on, I guess, where you're living in the world.
Correct.
I think, to be honest with you, the one that I reach for more in that line is the Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum. I think that as an iris scent is a little bit more enjoyable than...
I'm trying to find if I can find a decent deal just to link them, but I mean, it would help. Are you in the U.S.? And
yeah,
what
US
country
or
are you in?
EU.
Tell us where you are.
Because if you're in the U.S., then we can help you. If not, Offenlick can help you. I mean, here you go. To be honest,
Joel can help you.
Exactly. I don't know. I just pulled up Venba fragrance. This is a tester bottle of the Le Parfum. $89. And this is... It's the 4.2, so that's 125 ml. That's a huge bottle.
In a mouth.
For $90. So like you probably will never go through that if you have a few different fragrances, or if you want to rock that as a signature, you still have it for a really long time because that stuff's strong.
Yeah.
And you know who perfumed that?
Oh,
I think you do. I think you do. And if you don't, then check out our live stream from like 3 weeks to a month ago about Quentin Bish.
Yep.
But anyway, I'm not affiliated with this website or anything, but this is the website that I tend to use is Venba and Olfactory Factory. I look there first. Well, actually, I look on Facebook first, and if I can't find anything there, then I look at those sites.
Yeah, because you could probably do, like, if you're part of the Facebook group, you could probably put in, hey, looking for Lamal Parfum, and you might get somebody to send you, oh, yeah, I got some.
Yep.
For like $40.
Yeah,
Anyway.
or Mercari even.
Yeah, Macari, if you want to check. But always get that insurance.
Yes.
Well, it's included, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Until like that one time when they were like, hey, message me on Facebook, and I'm like, no.
No.
No. I'll pass, thank you.
Really? Okay, so it's kind of a dual perfumer thing. Cool. Gucci Guilty. See, I do really like that one. I will at some point add that one to my collection too, because if you don't know the story very, very, very quickly is I wanted that. It was still completely retail. It was like $182, and I was like, shit, I don't want to spend that. Because this was, when did it come out? 2023? Or last year, maybe? I don't know. I think it was early last year, I think, actually.
It was either tail end of 23 or the beginning of 24.
I'm pretty sure it was the beginning of 24. Because instead I bought my favorite fragrance. I bought Amouage Reflection Man. So I'm not mad about that. But then I did smell Gucci Guilty Elixir again, and it was like, damn, I still do really like this. But now it's like $80, so, or 60 even.
Oh, lost you.
Hi, Sean. Yeah, absolutely. I feel the same.
He's back.
Where are you finding this for $80 on Facebook?
Oh, what do you mean? This is on Venba. $90.
Gucci Guilty Elixir.
Oh, yeah. Gucci Guilty Elixir, Fragrance Marketplace all day. Yeah.
Okay. I like
really
that one because
artificial.
it's like a super vanillic Reflection Man, which...
Yeah.
How could you not love that?
Did you try? Have either of you tried the Absolute?
Not yet.
I have actually. I didn't think it was better.
Yeah, I did. I definitely didn't think it was better. I
I thought the original was better.
Yeah.
I have a feeling adding a boozy note to that kind of messes it up, to be honest with you.
So my friend, my dear friend Andrew Hemmelgarn, you know, my Texas friend.
Yes.
The guy's crazy, but you know, love him too. Whatever. he swore up and down. He said, "Oh my God, Gucci Guilty Elixir Absolute, best thing ever. I'm getting rid of this dog shit Gucci Guilty Elixir. It's so good. You got to try it. I bought it retail, yada, yada, yada." I tried it. It was like, yeah, I kind of like the original better. And then I sent him on Fragrance Marketplace to send him a screenshot of, he spent like, I think it was $200 on this 60 ml of Gucci Guilty Elixir Absolute, or $220 or something outrageous. I sent him like 3 weeks after he bought it. Someone listed it for like $110. He's like, "Oh my God, that I paid retail for that." I was like, yeah.
Don't worry, I feel his pain.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of did that with myself with Parfum, to be honest, but whatever.
I bought that Killian Le Havre, and then I bought it at retail, 50 ml at retail, and then not a week later, like it was 6 days after I bought it, someone posted it for $150, and I was just like, son of a... And then a couple of months later, I
could have had 2 bottles.
A couple of months later, somebody posted it for like 100, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, you sent me that, and it was like,
son of a. So I know that.
Yeah, I didn't get to smell it extensively, but I trust your judgment on it. First impressions wise on a strip and on skin, definitely liked Elixir, the original, better.
Maybe it's because we like.
Do that. I'd watch it. But see, the Absolute doesn't smell like Reflection 45, which I do love that one, even though it's still overpriced. All right, Sean, what are you wearing today?
I am wearing silver blue.
What is that? Like a super fresh Mancera, right? Like that would be super confusing if it was anything else, right?
Right? No, it's caramel and oud. It makes perfect sense.
Amber, caramel, and Mancera oud, which is just kind of like wood.
I have never smelled that, but I always remember that being the conversation of like the name is completely misleading.
It's a really nice fragrance. I will admit, I had it for a little bit. That was after the accident. I was looking for. I was desperate for money. I was selling off a lot of my collection because I was just like, I could live without this. But
yeah, this one, interestingly enough, I kind of picked it for the conversation that we're having today about like evolution of your nose, because when I bought this I was like, I don't like this, and it was one of those things where I just kind of remember it being like, I remember initially when it was described to me, like it was like, oh, it's this like sweet kind of caramel fragrance, and I was like, there's a sweetness like as a undertone and kind of that sort of thing, but like I don't like, some people were even like, I was reading some of the reviews on it today, and people are like, oh, it opens like Scandal, and I'm like, no, it doesn't. But yeah, no, it was a great wear. I wore it today to work. It's got a nice sweetness to it, but it's the precious wood aspect is always funny. I get more of it's definitely like Neil was kind of saying, I get more of the patchouli oak moss kind of thing mixing with the caramel, and then you have that oud. But I like the Montal oud now. That's the thing. When I first started with Montal, I was like, I don't get it. It smells kind of sour, but now this is delightful. This is like the reason why I've never really been super obsessed with like trying Helfetti, just because people again hearken this.
You guys tried Popular Fico?
I have tried Pablo Fico. I think they do. I don't feel they smell alike.
What about this Penhaligon's?
Blazing Mr. Sam.
Mr. Sam. I've smelled this one. This is a tobacco one, right?
Yeah, it's got some tobacco. I think this is better. Blazing Mr. Sam is better, personally.
It's going to be
This cost
about
me
twice
$40.
as expensive. Yeah.
Yes, very true.
This is probably like $150 on the low end if you can find it somewhere good.
You can, getting a whole bottle too. Yeah, no, you're not going to get it cheap. You're going to get it pretty expensive.
And yeah, this is delightful.
Yeah,
I really like this,
especially for the price point. Like we always say, Mancera is definitely entry level niche stuff.
Yeah. See, but I mean, I'm thankful for Sean because my entry level niche for this house was you already know what I'm going to pull up. This. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I like it, but I never fucking wore it. It was so boring to me. Instead, I wish I would have known about, maybe something from its sister brand called help me out here, Sean.
Sensual Instinct.
Here you go. Yeah.
Sensual Instinct.
You had it there. Back up a couple.
I know. I saw that. It was stupid.
No, I
wish I would have known about this because I think this is. I mean, it's completely different, but I like this infinitely more.
Now, would you have liked it back when you started, though?
See, if I saw this bottle and I saw Rose, I would have been like, nope, fuck that. I ain't doing it. But on my skin, this one smells like a sweet mossy thing. Like, I agree kind of with this. I would maybe even reverse it. It's like
more
mossy. It's an oak moss that's like...
For you especially, too.
On my skin, it is. Yeah, and I did. Right, that was the other thing. The greenly got me all screwed up, and I hated oak moss, and then I figured out, it's just a Parfums de Marly aroma chemical thing. But to your point, no, I don't think I would have liked this. But this one on my skin, I think the presentation and the note breakdown can be kind of misleading with this one. To me, this literally just smells like a candied oak moss. I mean, the praline and whatever. I don't necessarily get the coffee bean.
Yeah.
I get a little bit of rose, but it's like a sweet oak moss that's very airy, but still present. I love this stuff.
I think if there is a downfall in Pierre Montal and both of the houses that he has, is it just seems to be an identity crisis with what he's trying to. This fragrance, I think actually works. I find it very sensual. Like, it is quite a sensual, warm, inviting kind of fragrance. I personally love Cedrat Boisé. Like that.
I like the intense so much more.
Yeah, I do too now. Like,
I just think the intense was better in every way.
I like fruitier scents, I think, than you, and so that's.
I liked that leather. Like, it was, for one, it was way more strong.
Right.
Secondly, I thought it was still fresh, but I liked that leathery fest that the intense version brought into this.
It's the only one that actually fits the intense.
Yeah.
Theming.
Yeah.
Wasn't there supposed to be like French Riviera intense too coming up?
Yes.
A few others. Yeah.
That's the next one. Because they did.
It's gonna smell just like something.
Instant Crush Intense is the one that they just is the newer one, and then
which, Neil, you just tried that, right? And you said it was really good.
I thought it was really good too, and yeah, actually, I owned Instant Crush for a little bit. I enjoyed it, and then I owned Amberful. I think it was. I think that's the other one that it smells
like the Ganymede one.
No, not
Blanc Imperial, whatever.
This is one that also is this the one?
No, this is the Blanc Imperial one, the Ganymede one. Yeah.
Okay, so not Amberful,
Amber Extreme or whatever.
No, it's in the same kind of colored bottle.
There's another Amber one that is in that one. Amber Fever.
Amber Fever, maybe. I think that might be it because it smells a lot like. It's gonna smell a lot like. Keep going down a little bit. Maybe see if it says BR 540. Yeah, this one. So this one was I felt this one was nicer, more unisex than Instant Crush. And then I smelled recently Intense Instant Crush, and I was like, wow, this doesn't really smell much like Instant Crush anymore. Now it smells more leathery, more interesting.
I don't think I've actually tried Instant Crush. When you guys were talking about it the other week, I do want to try more from Mancera Montal because I feel like I kind of wrote them off after just smelling a few things. Like I felt like I had a read on it, and then I experienced the stuff that Sean sent me, and it was like, hold on a minute.
I'll send you.
And then I tried I remember liking Dalachai and Arabian's Musk too. They were pretty good.
I'll decant you Aquawood. I really enjoy Aquawood.
This thing is delicious too. This is fucking delicious.
Yeah, I have a little decant to that one.
I don't know that I ever need a bottle of it, but it smells amazing.
Yeah,
to me, from what I remember, it was like, oh, yeah,
yeah. I want to keep exploring in the house, definitely, just because there's so many things that kind of gave me pause when I was going through them, where I was like, oh, this is, because again, in the sense that you wrote them off, they get written off in the context of frag community by basically people saying, oh, it's entry-level niche, it's right. You know,
it's a starting point.
It's a starting point. The guy's putting out so many fragrances, there's so much of it that everything becomes redundant, and everything is it's one of those things where I legitimately think that Pierre Montal might be one of the most prolific perfumers ever. And
has obviously a very wide range.
And obviously they can't all be winners, but I think that there's a number of things where, because certain ones rose to the top in the form of Instacrush, Red Tobaccos, Cedrat Boisé, stuff like that, where much of the catalog has kind of been pushed to the side. And it's some of that older stuff too, where I think now that a lot of my nose has evolved, that maybe some of the things that are just straight up like oud fragrances that he made that are kind of like the beginnings would be interesting to me. Like Royal Vanilla. I don't think you've ever smelled that.
Oh.
It's delightful. That was one that I bought off of Fragrance Buy for Saga when it was like 2 years ago, when they had it as one of the deals, and it was like when they were doing like $60, $50 Manceras for 120s.
That is a really good deal.
It's a super dense vanilla with rose. Like it's if you take Rose's Vanille and adjust the.
Haven't smelled that one either.
And you do more of the vanilla than the rose is kind of how I feel.
I did smell Royal Vanilla. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is very much like vanilla extract.
It's one of those ones where it's a great layering vanilla.
I imagine, yeah.
Yeah. But I will
realistic vanilla, yeah. Put a little bit of that in it.
Yeah. But
what do you guys think about this?
That. Yeah, I mean that's what I said. Yeah. It's that's the through line of the DNA for most of the fragrances. Yeah. He uses that oud accord that he has that is not, there's not a single bit of real oud in it.
Yeah.
It's medicinal. It's a medicinal oud. If I had to evoke something, it's not barnyardy poopy. It's medicinal. Even this smells a bit medicinal on my hand. Like, but that's the sort of thing. I like oud and rose. So,
is this another one? There's so many of them.
Full incense is another one that's in there. Well,
Montal. Okay.
Montal.
Amber, balsamic, woody, smoky.
Yeah. Incense,
elmi resin, labdanum, cedar, patchouli. That sounds good.
One of the ones that I think is hilarious is I have it. It's called I believe it's oud wood. If I'm not, let me double check here. Because it is not at all.
I see crystal oud. I see wild oud.
Let me see here.
Oud musk, oud night, oud lagoon, oud line, oud flowers, oud rose petals, oud amber rose, oud collection golden oud shiny. These are all from Montal, by the way. Mm-hmm. Gold oud.
Hold on.
It seems like Roja spells oud that way, and Pierre Montal spells oud that way.
Yes.
Oud Blue Notes. I've heard of that one. Nice. Well, let's see. Bakur is nice too if you like incense. I think I'd like that. I don't know if I'm going to burn that in my
want
room.
to try Blue
Real.
Amber from Montal. That's
Blue Amber?
Blue Amber also is another one, in my opinion, that what's blue about it, Pierre? Like, it doesn't sound blue at all. Like, why? I don't get it. Oh,
Amber aromatic vanilla.
Okay, I want you, Oud Forest. I want you to think about what you think Oud Forest smells like, and then go and look at the notes and go, what?
So it could either be something very like camphorous and smoky and woody with
Yeah,
some oud, or
yeah.
I don't know. I was trying to separate maybe like super woody from like green aromatic, but I feel like they could live together and that would make sense. So it's probably like a rose lemon fragrance or something. Okay, yeah. What the fuck? Amalfi lemon, seawater.
Maybe this is the one that's
Rosemary. Come on.
Maybe this one should have been called Silver Blue.
Are you sure that one's not called Oud Blue Notes?
I bought that one. Oud Forest too. Oud Forest, I have it. And initially, I was turned off by that one because there's very few times when people reference the concept of cleaning products in a lemon scent.
Yeah.
This one gave me like citronella candle.
Oh, yeah, that's rough.
But it calms down well enough that I don't.
Lindsay likes this one.
Yeah, I don't mind it now.
See, every time I see green notes, I get scared.
I just think it's gonna be green bell pepper, and it turns me off.
There's something that's so similar between all of the ones that have listed green notes like this, where they've come across so so synthetic and screechy and just does not mesh well with me. But I'd give it a try. I like violet a lot. I think that's one of the unsung heroes for me of like, I like it a lot. It wouldn't immediately come to mind as like my favorite note, but I generally appreciate it when it's in something.
The ones that I'm also interested in trying are like the ones from the Mancera line that have like the animal bottle kind of theming, like Python and stuff. I think those are supposed to be more like animalic, but
never heard of it.
The bottles look sick. Like, they look really cool. Also, Black Gold, I'm gonna give you some. Austin, I'll decant some of that. I really like.
I need to look because I know that Blaine sent me. Yesterday. I wore a Latacita de Cafe. That was great, by the way.
That one's
really good. And there's this lady I work with that she wanted it, and I found her a good deal on it. So I shared a spray with her yesterday, and she was loving it. She said it was with me all day, and it was great, and I need it. But what I was getting at is Blaine sent me this like a year ago, and somewhere, and it's not in here now, of course. There were some, or no, maybe it was the Yeoman Lale one, because he sent me that too. There were some Mancera decants in there of a few kind of weird ones. I might be able to find it. Maybe next week I'll pull those out if I haven't smelled them already. Sorry, Blaine. But there's some weird Manceras that I've never heard of. Well, maybe give that a shot.
Yeah.
Python. Let's see. Neil sent me the link. Come on. Control click. Thank you. Oh, that is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. And then explicit vanilla that they're dropping soon, actually, or they might have already. That intrigues me because it specifically mentions it like Mexican vanilla in it.
Yeah, you're right. This is a really cool bottle.
Yeah,
that accord breakdown scares the shit out of me.
It sounds very feminine. It smells. It's a tuberose like peach fragrance, but
it's a lot of white floral.
It's a lot of white floral.
I'm guessing there's going to be a relation to
tuberose,
Astral, or whatever, the one that Bish did for Crivelli.
Mm.
And then there's also one that I did for Crivelli that I didn't like, and I forget the name out of it. I tried to cleanse it from my mind. And I'm guessing maybe Tilia too. Carnal Flow. I love this shit. Not to go down a rampage talking about this, but this is fantastic to me. Anyway, all right. We are way off track.
You didn't even talk about your extended day.
I know I didn't. So I'm going to do it quickly. I have worn this to work. I used to own a 50 ml of it. I have since gotten a 10 ml of it during my crazy days of collecting Aaron Terrence Hughes. And I got rid of the 50 ml, won that trade because I got Angel Share and Fan Your Flames for a parcel of Wapo. Handsome. And it smells handsome. It smells like a dude. To me, from the first time I ever smelled it, it reminded me of, the cologne that I thought of when I thought cologne. Fierce. The Mont Blanc Legend, the Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce. It smells like that to me, mixed with like Sauvage. So, and I'm pretty sure I'm not alone in that. And I wore it today. I've worn it a few times too. Did I make you that, or did you buy that? I don't think I did because I didn't have my label maker yet. When I sent you the ATH. Anyway, it smells good. It's fine. It's not my favorite. I'd worn it to work one other time, and the other time that I wore it, this was one of the OG that's really strong fragrances sort of thing. It's not so projecting, but it just lingers everywhere you go. And I experienced that today too. There were some unfavorable opinions about this one. They said like it smells really good. There's just something harsh about it, which I'm guessing has to do a lot with this right here. Because these ATHs, they're strong as fuck. They are. His whole thing is lift, presence, volume, right? He would rather have it blast off of your skin for 30 minutes instead of last for 10 hours and be a skin scent. And that definitely holds true with Wapo. It smells good. It's fine. It's not the most invigorating thing or best smelling thing I've ever had, but you smell like a clean dude. And today that's just kind of what I was going for. It is now on the list of banned fragrances, right? Which, hold on. I've been waiting to pull that out. But, it's fine. There's really not that much to say about it. To me, let's see. Yeah, Percival, Sauvage, Fierce. I agree.
Modern
it is that.
Cologne.
Yes. It smells like man cologne from 2010. It's good. It smells like a guy wearing cologne. That's pretty much it. And that's why I got rid of my 50 ml bottle, because I don't need, nor will I go through that. I probably won't even ever go through this. But it was fine. So
I do want to try Hard Candy.
That one I would say is worth trying. And I say that because his sweeter, so Daddy is my favorite one. I think I could probably say of like the sweet ones, which he renamed it now, but it's called like Zeus or something. Yeah. This is my favorite one. Like 100%. Second would probably be Oud. Now, anyway, we don't need to do ATH power rankings right now, but the bottom line is Hard Candy I wore to a wedding after party. I've sold them since. I had like this, I had 10 mils of Hard Candy and Hard Candy Elixir. And if you watch ATH's video on that one, those were fairly new. He encouraged that you layer them together. Like he built them for that purpose, where you would put the elixir first, you would let it dry for a moment, and you would spray double, kind of like the layering techniques that we talked about, double of the non-elixir version on top of the elixir. And I did that, and fucking everybody in this random bar in Richmond, Virginia was like, dude, what are you wearing? That smells amazing. I want that. And it did smell really good. But it does just smell like a really, really good version of Ultra Male. But it does have more depth than that. I feel like it'd be kind of a disservice just to sum it up as like it's a better version of like 9 p.m. Because it is definitely more than that. The oud adds character to that. It's so voluminous. It literally pumps off your skin like nothing else. Like maybe make a case for like Mega Mare, but that stuff is huge. And again, we're talking about, hard candy elixir in combination with the original hard candy.
Yeah.
It's good. I just don't want to smell like that all the time. And for me to have a 50 ml bottle of that would just be wasteful. Like I would probably be good with like a 5 ml because it's a certain vibe or occasion that I don't do all that much, right? But you should definitely try it, Sean. Have you guys tried these ATHs? I know that, I don't know, they're hit or miss now as far as being able to find them without sacrificing all of your bank account, which I definitely would not encourage.
A bunch of them have popped up on Max Aroma recently.
Yeah. I thought about getting a big bottle of Red Fever, but to be honest, since I bought that 10 ml, I've only probably worn it like 5 times, and that is a light sprayer, so I don't necessarily need a 50 ml, but I was like, hey, 110 or 115 or whatever it was, that's a really good deal. I would say beware, because Max Aroma still does mark them up versus what Aaron's retail is. Mm-hmm. But they're certainly going to be better than whatever you get for the resellers.
Yeah. I was looking at a few. They are marked up. I believe the hard candy one, the markup, it's like
it used to go for $270 for a 50 ml on Fragrance Marketplace. Yeah, and the retail price of it was like, I'm speaking roughly, Kaylin would probably know exactly, but it was like, I don't know, 150, 160. Like it was just $100 more or more.
The Max Aroma, I believe the 50 ml for hard candy, not elixir, is 170.
Yeah.
Which is,
that's too much.
I disagree. I think that's in pounds. British pounds is like 150 is what he's selling them for. I think it's like a $30 markup or something.
This one, however, I think I paid in the neighborhood of like $200 for this back in the day, from a fragrance discounter that turned out to have some legal drama with Aaron, but I got my package, so who gives a fuck? Shout out Fragrance USA. Not really. I think I paid like $200 for this. I would pay that again, to be honest, because I do really like this one that much. To me, this is just more fitting of that sweet going out fragrance. Like this is more in line with me and how I feel as a person than Hard Candy and Hard Candy Elixir was. It's still sweet. It's still powerful. I wore it to a concert last night, actually. That's why it's fresh in my mind. This actually was more complimented than Hard Candy Elixir. I made a video about that. Great fragrance. Anyway, I really want to talk about, I want to smell this and maybe talk about it for a minute, but I want to smell this. Is that all right with you guys?
Ooh, right.
And then we can talk about our noses and that as this dries, and I can kind of give updates. Blaine, Blaine, are you there? Do you want to hear about IBÈRÈ? I feel like as soon as I had tried to talk about it, I forgot to say it. IBÈRÈ. I'm waiting for Blaine to say he wants to hear about it.
It's a beer, eh?
Yep, go ahead. All right, well, sigh. Too long, didn't read. Not happy about how they handled this. There's some choices I disagree with, but neither here nor there. Not here to condemn those people. I want to try this fragrance. I was excited enough about the story of this fragrance and the notes to want to try it. So that's what we're doing today. This is Omos, the Nigerian giant's creation, IBÈRÈ, which he worked with. Let's see here. I have some of the literature. He worked with
the perfumer of Gris-Charnel.
Exactly. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Forgive me. Mathilde Bijou. Anyway, she did Gris-Charnel among other things. So exciting there. The notes of this one are nutmeg, dried fruit, ambrette seed, powdered sugar, lavender, some sort of woody vanilla accord, tonka bean, vanilla bean, moss, and amberwoods. Sounds like it's going to be sweet. I've heard it's sweet, but it sounds like it's going to be delightful too. Like, I would be shocked if this isn't pretty good. And that was kind of my rationale, honestly. Like, if I love it, then awesome, great, I have it, and it's a collector's piece. If I don't like it, I can sell it easily for what I bought it for, or I could be one of those greedy douchebags that resells it for twice what it's worth. I win.
You win either way.
Yeah, either way. The artwork is really cool. Check out, Jordan's video on this and the backstory of this, and the artwork and what this means to him and his story growing up. And check out that video. It was actually pretty cool. The juice is a really good color. I will say, I mean, compared to Z2 bottles, which is this middle row here with the plaques, I mean, they are pretty plain looking, but it doesn't super matter. Let's try the damn thing.
Also try it on paper and skin.
I agree with that first part especially. Anyway, we don't need to get into that right now because there are some thoughts. That's all.
Paper and skin, please.
Huh? No, skin.
Well, I'm saying
gonna
both.
skin it.
Do both.
Huh?
Do both.
I don't have. Okay.
I'm pretty
There's
sure.
nothing on this. All right. So with these Zaharoffs, if you don't know already, you have to twist, and then they pop off. I did see that someone had a problem with their atomizer leaking, or like the collar not being seated. So I'm hoping mine sprays. Ready? Look, I didn't prime it. If it sprays right now, it's because they fucking wasted a spray in my fragrance. Okay, they didn't.
And on skin. Do both. There you go.
Okay, I know I'm getting absolutely fucking blasted in the face by alcohol evaporating right now, but knee-jerk reaction, vanilla, right? I'm not saying it smells like this, because it doesn't, but the vanilla vibe that I do get right now is akin to Altair.
Huh.
Like that woody vanilla sort of thing. It's drying to be more deep than that, for sure. Does this have any sort of orange blossom type thing in there? No, it does not. This is really good. I can say that. This is really good. I like this more than... Actually, Sean, I think this kind of smells like Gold Fawn in a way. Imagine Gold Fawn, but without, like, sans licorice.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. On my skin, I don't know what you just described smells like. Because Gold Fawn on me is licorice, like a lot of just licorice. Like
it's very woody vanilla, very vanilla forward, but it's not Baby Cat, it's not RM5.
Yeah,
this is really good. This would be like if
is that a vanilla that's a little boring, or
I don't know. I don't necessarily think it's boring. It's definitely seeming like it's doing something on the skin. I'm just trying to articulate it a bit here. Comfortably say woody vanilla. Imagine if, to to answer your question about the lavender, no, I don't necessarily even smell lavender in it, to be honest with you. I think that the combination of the moss, like it's like a minty sort of moss sort of kind of vibe, with the vanilla and the woody accord, whatever they call it here, the vianol woody vanilla accord that they have here. I think the combination of that, it kind of smells like, if you could imagine if JPG Lamal Elixir was just like really good quality oils. Not the tobacco, but like that mintiness of like, it doesn't smell like mint, but the oak moss kind of gives that sort of fluffiness that you might get from a mint, like that spiciness.
I can understand what you're saying. The lavender is very prominent for me though in Lamal Elixir. You get more mint. I get vanilla lavender on
this. Maybe I just don't
honey.
Understand what lavender smells like, because to me, I don't really necessarily smell it. To me, lavender is like an earthy aromatic note. I don't get that out of this.
To me, lavender comes off more as a bright citrus, almost acidic aromatic note.
Really?
Yeah. Like if you ever have like lavender soap, lavender smells soapy. That's the main predominant thing.
This doesn't
like
smell soapy to me.
Lavender essential oil, if you really just smell that, you're like, oh, it's a soapy, cleanly kind ofness. There's a sharpness to lavender. Yeah. That's why it's offset with vanilla a lot in perfumery, because it brings about that contrast.
It's also why, like when Sean is talking about how it comes off kind of citrusy, it actually works really well to mix it when you're making a drink with lavender and lemonade. You know, you make lavender lemonade, it actually works really well. You have to be very
put a few more sprays of this on.
Be very careful about how much lavender you're putting in the mix. But if you put the right amount of it in it, it really enhances the lemonade taste.
I feel this shit dripping down my neck right now. Listen, all right. It doesn't seem like it is so complex right now. This is still the opening, right? It's not even kind of 5 minutes into it, right? It doesn't seem like it's going to change that much, but that's okay, because what I do smell, I do really like.
It's kind of why I was saying to spray on this paper as well, because you can go back to it to refer to it later on as the hand is kind of dried more. You know, go back the paper and be like, get more of the opening kind of it.
Yeah. Let me give it some room to breathe, because what I don't want to do is go anosmic to it right now.
Which I hear that is a problem with some of the capture notes, is that they do tend to make people go anosmic because of the fact that they're large moleculed fragrance notes.
I wonder how much of the jungle process that
jungle
is using, that jungle essence, where allegedly it's trying to, as it was kind of explained, was less of the actual like distillation process of turning it into an oil and trying to keep it in its original
natural
state,
form.
Which I don't know. That
it seems like a marketing play to me.
The vibe that I got when that was explained, I was like, that's like on the same level.
The amouage
from
thing.
Natural origin.
Yeah,
and that's the vibe that I got, where it came off very much the same thing, where it's like, this is natural perfumery.
It's giving to me what Amouage did with the Essences collection. What they say, they like aged it in an oak barrel or whatever the hell.
Forgot about it in a warehouse.
Or the special version of Reflection. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah,
marketing, right?
Well,
this smells really good.
There is some truth to aging.
Woody vanilla, mintiness
in oak barrels, because that's what Scent of Wood does. They take oak barrels, or just any type of barrel that was used previously for alcoholic use, and then he buys it secondhand. Like the company who he buys it from is about to throw out the oil on the barrel, and he's like, no, I'll buy it. And then he takes his perfumer alcohol, and soaks it in it for like 6 months. And some of the essence of the barrel gets absorbed by the alcohol. So that way you get kind of an enhanced note.
It smells more spicy to me on the strip. Which I see Offenlicht is revealing something about that vinyl accord.
Yep.
I don't get pink pepper. When I think this kind of relates to our discussion, which I mean, I guess we'll wrap into this quickly because we got 20 minutes left somehow. When I think pink pepper, my mental association of that, funny enough, is Seraphim Red. Like the opening of Seraphim Red, I feel like is a very good indication of like, if you can get past the ozonic part of it, that red pepper is very prominent. I don't get that out of this. I don't doubt that it's there. Obviously, it's got to be in there. But the way that this comes across is a really clean, smooth, woody vanilla that doesn't smell cheap. It smells very elegant and chic. I think it's appropriately dubbed as like the date night fragrance, right? This is perfect for that. I'm traveling to Ohio tomorrow night, and I'm going to bring this. I'm going to wear it and build some memories with it, and I'm hoping that will go very well. It's going to be cold as shit, so I'm not excited about that. But to wear this in cold weather seems appropriate.
I think it's
it
the
has
most
changed.
Intriguing out of all three of them. I think that one was
I'm
the
intrigued
one.
by Ross's. I'm the most bored with Justin's, to be completely honest. I thought there's a better shot of, based on my taste recently, that I had a better shot of liking this compared to Ross's, but because tropical ones can kind of go, I started off really liking R&B, and then I wore it a few times, and I'm like, it doesn't really work on my skin, so I didn't want that to happen. But an amber vanilla woody thing,
right?
There's very few of those that I've tried that I haven't at least liked, and this is better than most of them, to be fair.
And also, that one's going. You were going into the season that would most favor.
That too. I mean, it's pretty much always hot here, but the last few weeks have been kind of an exception to that.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's going to get to 40 degrees here on Tuesday.
It's
cold.
That's cold. Well, it's one of those things too where I find it difficult to wear tropical scents even when appropriate at times, because for me, if I'm wearing a tropical scent, I need to be in a Hawaiian shirt and shorts.
Yeah.
Like that's my issue with like heavily tropical scents. Like even the LeBeau line in general, like I smell it and I go, I don't know, it's just, there's a part of me that thinks that I need to be in a setting where it makes sense. Like it's the same thing, like Wave Child.
Yeah.
Loved Wave Child, would never wear Wave Child to work. It's a candy watermelon fragrance. Yeah. Like it's not a fragrance that I would wear to work unless like it was something like a theme day where it's Surfer Dude or something. Right. Then it makes sense. But
casually for me, like I don't necessarily have the same problem. I'm not in Texas, so it's different, right? I'm on the Gulf Coast. It's hot here most of the time. I can probably get away with that. Like you said, I wouldn't necessarily wear that kind of profile to work. I think that there's better suited things within that sort of genre for it.
I would rather wear something like Seraphim Blue as my casual outdoor scent when it's hot, where that is an aquatic kind of thing, but it's not overtly tropical, even though it's got coconut. But I don't really smell the coconut that much in that one. Some people do, but I don't.
I'm trying to think if this reminds me of anything else. The Altair comparison, throw it out the window. It's completely different.
Does it smell like Ani?
No.
Okay.
That's good. It doesn't. Ani is very
Ani's got
light
pink pepper and vanilla, kind of woody vanilla thing.
To me, Ani is almost. It has this like coriander thing to it, and like the sense of like, think Fruit Loops, the smell of Fruit Loops. There's a little bit of that mixed in with this vanilla, and it's not candied, but there's something almost like like a lemon bread sort of thing, like a lemon shortbread without being like overtly lemon. There's a little bit of that in Ani to me with like a really clean vanilla. This is different. This is like the dry down of Gold Fawn.
Dude, now I wish I smelled Gold Fawn like you smell Gold Fawn, because I like it, but it's just licorice. Like, it is licorice.
It was very licorice forward to me in the beginning, but then the licorice dwindled away. This, to me, from what I remember of Gold Fawn, that decant is gone. They burned through that fucker in one wearing, right?
By the bottle.
From what I remember, this is probably 2 months ago. This reminds me of the dry down of Gold Fawn. This smells better as far as quality.
You guys do great for Gold Fawn.
Yeah. I like Gold Fawn. I wish that it was more vanillic. I mean, the problem that I'm running into, and it sounds like this thing actually is in the vein of what I'm looking for. What I really want is
tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
What I really, really want? Well, I'll tell you. It's probably Guerlain's Spiritus Double Vanille. But
have you tried that?
No, because I know what'll happen. I'll sit there and I'll be like,
"You're gonna want it.
You're gonna want it."
How do I justify?
Have you tried vanilla whatever their fucking extract one is?
No, because again,
it's $600, Sean.
Yeah.
Again.
He doesn't want to pay that much.
Again.
So strong. I have half a milliliter of that.
Like I'm just, I'm like, I need to just enjoy Spice Bomb Extreme, the decant I have, and be like, this is the best vanilla fragrance that exists, and then I'll just do this anytime anyone else says anything different.
This is really good. I don't think it's my favorite vanilla, but I'm glad I have it. I think I'm gonna keep it. So I want to read about this. Yeah, we'll see. It's always subject to change. I said the same thing about fucking R&B, and then sold that to Neil's friend like 3 weeks later. This is about vinyl, by the way. Said it can reveal very different facets depending on which compositions are syrupy with woody, leathery, smoky, vanilla, spicy. Effect of a carnation and a bouquet. Huh. Let's take a look at that. I definitely get woody, right? Mm-hmm. Leathery, no. Smoky? No. If you search for it, sure. If you do that, yeah, you could maybe get a little bit of like a smoky vanilla. Like maybe think like if you took 2% of like the smokiness of Baby Cat or something, or Rifaka, it's hardly there to me. Syrupy, kind of. Woody vanilla. It's very smooth. Smooth is not an accord, but the way that you smell it and smell it in the air, it doesn't seem overly dense. It's pretty airy, but it's smooth. And there is a little. Absolutely. RM5 is way more dense than this. In the air, RM5 is like everywhere. This seems more intimate.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that this is strong, but RM5 is, you spray it on and then you have like an arm's length of whatever for hours.
I ask because RM5 has the carnation as a note. And that aspect of what she's kind of referencing here is minus the smoky aspects, because I don't really get even though there is like an incense kind of vibe, mm-hmm. like I don't get the smoke necessarily in RM5. It's leather vanilla to me.
Yeah.
And then just super vanilla at a certain point in the dry down, the leather kind of goes away from it.
I don't necessarily get the smoke part of it either. It's like a fluffy suede vanilla kind of incensey thing. I don't even necessarily think it's very incense forward either.
I don't think so.
RM5 is better for sure. Are you surprised to hear that, Blaine? Probably not.
Well,
but this is really good. Blaine is going to like this, I'm sure.
The dried fruit aspect, does it say in any of the literature what fruit it's
no.
referring to, or is it a gentle sweetness that's kind of just floating there?
I gotta be honest, I don't smell that. Because what I was hoping it would be, right? This is completely delirious of me to like, oh, I hope it's this and it's gonna be this. I was kind of hoping it was like straight to heaven dried fruit. It's not.
Okay.
In fact, I don't detect it at all. This is at this moment on my skin. I'll try the strip. The strip, there's something more. The strip, it's lighter.
Usually,
and there is kind of a fruitiness in a way on the strip.
Yeah,
my skin, it is straight woody vanilla, slightly syrupy. Reminds me of the dry down of Peroi Gold Fawn.
For you.
For me.
Not for Sean. Who only smells licorice.
Dude, I think honestly with the Gold Fawn, it's just sandalwood, dude. Is like sandalwood comes off licoricey on me, and then there's definitely a licorice accord in that Gold Fawn. It's not listed, obviously, but there's only 3 notes listed. But that stuff is like, I smell more sandalwood. In RM5, I smell more of the vanilla, and that's like at a certain point, I just need to buy the bottle of RM5 because
you should, because that's a really good deal too.
Yeah,
I know we talk about that brand every time, and I still want to try it. One of these days, we're going to. Promise.
We should all just buy the sample set and then just.
Well, all right. So you guys bought the Chris Collins sample set today, right?
Yep.
Yes.
$25. I mean, how could you say no to
$25 for 3 fragrances? Like, I don't do Harlem Nights and
Lust,
the T1.
No, Rooibos.
Wait,
Rooibos, yeah.
You already tried this, Blaine?
Rooibos.
I thought you said it was waiting for you at home. You've already tried it?
I think he was talking about RM5.
Oh. Because if he's tried RM5, then I surely didn't know that. Because last time he was like, oh, well, I should just get a bottle.
He did say.
Yeah, he said he was going to do a sample.
Yeah.
That was a week ago. Was it not?
The mail,
Maybe 2 weeks ago.
does deliver on a weekly basis.
Sometimes you can get it pretty quickly.
Jesus Christ. Y'all are some sense-split demons. I'm glad you liked it. Really good. Yeah, to me, I like it more than probably most. I will continue to sing its praises because I think it's just wholeheartedly better than Baby Cat and a completely better value proposition too.
It speaks to you.
Hawaii doesn't exist to me. I've never been. I thought the world is flat.
I've been a few times. I would not own a bottle of RM5 if I lived in Hawaii.
Bah humbug, Sean.
No.
Unlike Florida, it doesn't get to 40 degrees there.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well, see,
like,
this
Hawaii,
is the coldest it's going to be in 100 years. So, I mean, it doesn't really get to fucking 40 here either.
I will say, though, I would own a bottle of Russian tea if I lived in Hawaii because of all the rain. Perfect rainy day fragrance. But I wore that this week.
Just kidding. I'm glad you enjoyed that one.
Dude, it's so good. Like, again, like, that was
I looked, I was like, all right, I'm sending Sean stuff. What do I think Sean would like? And I was like, yeah, I think he'd like this one.
I wore it with a suit on Monday, and I was like, perfect.
All right. Well, my final consensus for first impressions, this is really good. It's not groundbreaking. Don't rush out and buy it if you don't, you don't need to have FOMO, I don't think. To me, it's good. I'm glad I own it. I'll probably keep it. We'll see. It's subject to change. I'm going to wear it this weekend, build some memories with it. I'll let you know any advancements with it. I've been really bad about long form content, obviously, as you can see by my lack of it, even shorts. But this would probably be a good one to do a video on. So who knows? Cyberbullying me. Tell me you want to see this and I might do it. This isn't my final talking about this fragrance, so don't be afraid of that. But
I look forward to hearing.
We don't need to get into all of that, but don't feel like you need to go out and rush this like it's the hottest thing. It's fine. It's good. Do I feel like I got robbed for the price I paid? No. But it isn't the best thing ever. All right. It's good.
I will
don't feel so much FOMO, please.
I will submit the idea that no single fragrance has that right for your focus, for your desire. Nothing. Sorry, it doesn't. And again, it's all subjective, but the idea of a scent giving you that level of, oh, I need it, it's not the scent. And no scent deserves that kind of attention from you.
It doesn't.
There's very few things that can be consumed that deserve that kind of attention from you. And again, it's all subjective, right? It's what you put your value upon things. But no.
Austin has a friend that has literal orgasms when he has the right.
You guys are insane, man.
And
Neil, tell him about what he did on 4th of July.
I will also throw out the idea that I don't believe that has any sort of financial or FOMO-like thing. But
I'll take that at 500 for things that don't really happen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's local.
But
anyway, well, we didn't get to talk about our noses that much, but
it was kind of.
How did your nose change? Did your preferences change at all? Neil said his didn't really. Mine have greatly changed.
Mine. Yeah, mine. The idea that I like Brutus and patchouli in general, the fact that I enjoy that as a scent is weird now to me. Like the idea that I'm the type of person, because again, you have to remember what I used to wear was Burberry for Men, Polo Red, sweet, woody aromatics, right?
I wore basically rebranded of this, so
right.
Everything was new.
I wore sweet woody aromatics. The one that I will say that I think is hilarious that she'll appreciate is the first time I ever smelled Delina from Parfums de Marly. I went booze sprayed baby powder in here. I wore Delina Exclusive a couple weeks ago, and that's a delightful rose vanilla powdery scent. I didn't expect to be the guy that likes rose a bunch. Yeah. Rose is like one of my favorite notes. That's kind of wild.
I never thought that I could like something called radical rose.
Yeah. Or the idea of smelling, like the idea of looking at fragrance in less of a sweet kind of like fragrance. I will say the evolution of the idea of like fragrance is meant to make you smell good. The change for me, like as I wore Teroni, objectively, I didn't smell good. I smelled like a barbecue.
Right.
But I smelled like a barbecue.
It's personal expression. I mean, we could do a whole episode on that. Like my standpoint on fragrance where I am now, there's functional fragrances and there's ones that are self-expression of the vibe that you want to give off or how you want to come across, or it's a confidence boost. It can do whatever you want, whatever it means to you. And there's some cross-contamination or cross-pollination rather amongst that, right? There can be functional and you really like it and it does this for you. Or there's just shit that smells weird that you like and you spray it on a fucking random Sunday to watch football. Like,
I mean, yeah, like Russian tea, it's not necessarily challenging for us, but like a black smoky tea, it's weird.
Minty,
that's
like,
something that I enjoy. Yeah, minty,
light and dark, leathery, like
it's that light and dark, and it's so lovely that I really enjoyed it. the thing that I realized too, it's kind of funny that I sat there and I was like, I'm surprised that I'm like that. But then I like kind of sat down and thought about it. Indeed.
Would you even say that?
When I took my mom shopping for fragrances for her birthday, when I was kind of getting more into the hobby, this was like last year for her birthday, and I went through, and my mom, you know, the only thing that she said was, she's like, no opium, which was kind of funny because original opium, YSL's original opium, and the reason why is she always said that it was too musky. She brought up musk, and I said, well, to be honest with you, almost like every perfume has musk. But what you're saying is you don't want that dirty, skanky, animalic musk that was kind of the time.
Right.
But so I was like, okay, well, we'll play it safe. So we like took her over, and I was like, here's Lieb. No. Angel, definitely no. She didn't like Angel. Doesn't like patchouli like I do, apparently. You know, and then I walk over to the Mason Margiela stuff, and I'm like, well, what about like Under the Lemon Tree? Or and she's like, By the Fireplace.
Really?
Smoky, sweet, sticky, resinous. She's like, this one. Okay.
Probably smells like a candle she loves or something. Like, there's a lot of that.
There's an aspect of that, but like, I think my mom's just a high class lady. a bad bitch, a bougie bad bitch who wants more than just But then I also got her a bottle of Armani's My Way Parfum, I believe, which I believe is a
I don't know what the fuck that is.
You should give it a shot. It smells really good. I like that one a lot. But I got her that as something more, a little bit more kind of summery. But that's the thing. Like, I think there's an interesting aspect where the thing that I would be intrigued to know as well in regards to an evolution of the nose is how much of it is my perspective and perception of what a fragrance should smell like. Because I've had a lot of experiences in my life. You know, I've traveled a pretty decent amount, and I've had a lot of kind of like olfactive experiences, but more so like, you know, like food experiences, for instance. Like I've had food from different cultures. And what's intriguing is if you like look at the concept of, for instance, like in certain cultures, bitterness as a flavor palette for Americans is not necessarily something that we like.
Nope.
But in other cultures, East Asian cultures, bitterness, and then texturally, like, you know, jelly and kind of gelatin and stuff, they like those things. That's something that you grow up consuming, and so you're going to enjoy that. And so I've looked at this in a way of challenging myself to have more of those experiences where it's try something like leather fragrances was something that initially I was like, I like the smell of leather. I don't know if I like smelling like leather.
Yeah. I would say at least my one would be ombre leather, right? I mean, that one's just delightful.
The one, and again, shout out to Oven Leaked, and also I Hate You. Lone Star Memories smells so good. It smells. You guys are
gonna make me try freaking Andy Tower and
that's the one.
I'm
concerned for you with the Tower ones because you're gonna have the same feeling that I have, where I'm like, okay, Lone Star Memories is not the one that everyone holds up. So what is, you know, L'air du Marocain or whatever?
I really did like that one.
I was like,
that DK's gone too.
Lone Star Memories is so good. So good.
Sundowner is really good too.
And that's the other thing is, you're like, oh yeah, Sundowner. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like the tobacco. Damn it. Listen, I'm paying off gutters and tree services and bull crap.
Yeah.
I don't have time for this nonsense.
I feel that. Sometimes I feel like not even burnt out with it. It's just like I've smelled so much that there's not, and objectively speaking, like I smelled kind of a little amount compared to some people, but I feel like I've smelled a lot of fucking things.
You smelled a
and
lot
there's
more
not
than
that there's not that many that are like, oh, this is new or inventive. But when I get that, it's awesome. But I'm always humbled because every week when we do this, it's Joel and Offenlicht or someone else of saying some shit I've never heard of. Yeah, try that brand. We're here. Siam 1928. Does it still smell like? Actually, that's the first one we tried the last time, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I wore that to the dog park the following morning after that stream.
Yeah.
Will not be getting a bottle. It is not Rana approved.
To your point in regards to like the idea of that evolution, I mean, you've described the chasing of the dragon that everyone in the community has, right? Where I'm looking to smell Interlude for the first time again. Like that's mine.
You smelled royal tobacco?
They never have it there at the Demons, which is
that was one of those. I mean, Carino 21, Arolfa, Burlington, RM5, like to name a few.
You'll never know
which one it is for you,
when it's going to be, because there'll be always a point in time when you're in your journey of fragrance smelling when you think you'll get like Austin's feeling of I've smelt it all. What is there to smell?
It's not even that. It's just you go into it with low expectations because the reality is you've smelled something that you can at least partially relate it to.
Yeah,
and you're right. The idea of like, you know, what's the story is that every story's been told. It's just now riffing or differentiations in slight different ways in which that narrative changes, and that's in any art capacity, right? Someone is always, especially like with certain creators and the fragrances that you gravitate towards, anything in Order Parisi and Nasamato, you're going to be like, I've kind of smelled the guy that does the weird stuff and is going to go out there like...
That's why I want to smell the Mayo Kashunis and stuff.
Yeah, right. Like, that's the thing, is if you seek the far end of the spectrum, you will then find it easier to close in that spectrum. Yeah. If all you smell is Prada Paradox...
Oh my god.
Then every experience for you is going to be fantastically different, unless it's
designed Paradigm, right? Paradigm?
I don't know, dude.
Whatever the new green bottle one is, it smells...
Paradigm, because, Paradox is Paradox the woman's fragrance?
I don't know. I would relate it to, and the way that smells like every designer man's cologne. It smells good, but you've smelled it. It's kind of like how I feel like a lot of the pop music just sounds the same. Doesn't matter who the fuck it is. The last 10 years of pop music, if not longer, it's like, hey, this song sounds like that other song, sounds like this other song. It's like this giant amoeba of, the chord percussions, whatever, right? Same shit. That's the stuff that I just want to get away from, and it's not because I'm trying to be a hipster and be different or whatever. It's just so... like, I don't want to go through life like that. So that's part of it too. It's like not chasing the dragon in like an addictive way. Like I'm beyond that, where I feel super compulsive to buy shit all the time. Like I'm enjoying what I have. I feel like I have narrowed down on what I wear. There's certainly more of that like culling of the herd that I should do. But I just enjoy smelling different shit, like the Siam stuff. There's stuff in there that I liked, Rana doesn't like it, so I won't get it, but I enjoyed that experience anyway. And to me, that's what it's about at this time. And connecting with y'all, obviously, but I don't aspire to be the guy that's going to tell you about the next new PDM that's going to be amazing and everyone's going to love it. Like, I don't give a shit about that. I don't know.
Consumerism tends to ruin most things.
Yeah.
If you bring money into equation, especially when it comes to art, we've seen it, right? Like, music, I think, is a good example, as you've kind of hinted. Like, you've seen so many artists that, they start off, and it's like, why does everyone like the first 2 to 3 albums that someone makes? There's an earnestness, there's a rawness, there's this idea that we're creating for the sake of creation. We're telling a story. You get to that 3rd or 4th album, they sign the big deal and stuff like that, and I'm gonna be fine still and like certain bands. Like, I I mean, my favorite Fleet Foxes album is Helplessness Blues.
I don't even know who that is.
I'll put you on. You're a millennial, right? Technically.
I'm the first year of Gen Z, unfortunately.
Son of a 6, 7, 6.
7, yeah.
Right on the cusp.
Helplessness Blues is an album from a band called Fleet Foxes. They're basically a Baroque pop act. You will like them. They are out there, but also
link me. I will listen to it. I am very multi. I listen to fucking anything.
You will enjoy
old country, electronic music, classic rock, jazz, whatever. All of it.
Yeah, the reason why like Helplessness is it's my favorite album. In just full stop, it's my favorite album.
Aqualung. I mean, yeah.
Dude, if you like Jethro Tull, you'd probably also like Fleet Foxes. Fleet Foxes.
I listen to fucking like progressive rock all the time. Have you ever heard of Nectar?
Yes. Do you like Beach
Journey
Boys,
to the Center of the Eye?
Do you like the Beach Boys Pet Sounds album?
Yeah, of course, it's a classic.
Okay, that's Fleet Foxes, but it's Millennial Beach Boys.
Okay, I could vibe with that.
So, orchestra, like, kind of things. But anyway, Helplessness Blues, it's an album from 2008, which is, like, or not 2000, is it 2008? 2008, 2010, around there, when I graduated high school. And so it's, like, it's the perfect millennial album, because it's all about, like...
It sound says, wouldn't it be nice and God Only Knows? Come on.
Yeah.
God Only Knows one of, like, the fucking best songs written, I guess. I don't know.
100%.
It's a really good song.
Yeah, no, that I'm literally looking at the vinyl of Pet Sounds right now. So that's the thing.
Music is my other love.
Yeah, and
Cars,
that's the thing.
Music.
We can sit there, and the thing that I tend to hearken it to is at times when someone's up there holding a bottle of a designer fragrance that is like
at the the hottest, but north of Havana. Rana's home, by the way.
Yeah, okay. It's the same thing as me holding up a bottle of Polo 67 and talking about it. Polo 67 is Imagine Dragons. You're just
I've unironically seen Imagine Dragons twice.
The thing is, the Imagine Dragons, it's a well done performance, but that's it to me.
Right.
It's not necessarily the artistic endeavor. He's a great vocalist.
There's something very amicable about that guy. I like him.
Right, and he seems like a nice guy, and it would work in a car commercial, just like Polo 67. 6? God damn it.
That's funny.
I'm never gonna escape it.
Hey Sean, how tall are you?
6'7".
Where's Joel? I feel like I need to see the Matrix right now.
Some guy on that. Did you see one of the comments that got left on that one where I was talking about 6'7"? Some guy was like, "Thanks for the advice on the fragrance, Sasquatch," and I'm like, he's right. He's right.
That's right.
I need to just do. That's what I should have named the channel, Sasquatch Reviews.
Yeah.
You can always rebrand. I did that.
Good.
I'm not going to. I refuse. I have my lanyard for work is a Sasquatch lanyard. Like,
I'm sure you'll be able to get the sponsorship real quickly from the soap company.
Dr. Squatch? Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, that's rough.
The main problem, though, is if you use an aspect of your physical appearance as a way to brand yourself, there's always someone taller, Jordan. There's always someone with a bigger beard, or a better looking beard. And dear God, if all I can come up with about myself is what I look like and how tall I am, you should not watch anything that I make because I'm the most boring person in the world. That? Oh, I have a beard. Let's talk about my beard fragrances. Beard.
Think of all the other options, the other lanes you could go down.
Yeah, I wear glasses for Ride Fragrance reviews. And I'm wearing a tie. Who wears a tie anymore?
I gotta get out of here. I'll see you.
I gotta get out of here too before I apparently just drag everybody with any sort of identifying aspects to them.
Was it Big Beard Business? Was it Billy Gibbons? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't watch either of them. So
Sensquatch, come on. That's a good one.
That is a good one, but stop it.
Sensquatch.
Sensquatch.
You should Sensquatch here.
You can do like a.
What's up, Sensquatch? It's Sensquatch.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm in the trees.
Goodbye. No. I'll see y'all later. Take care.
Bye, guys.
Stay safe, everyone. Be well.
Bye,
Appreciate
y'all.
you.
Thanks for joining us.